G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of the Triton Build Series. Firstly, I'd just like to apologise for any wind noise. I don't have a good microphone set up on me at the moment, but I've gone ahead and I've ripped out the exhaust on my Triton, and the reason being is because I entered a competition on Instagram, which I didn't think I would win, but I won a brand new exhaust, a 3.5 inch exhaust, run by 4x4 Network, and they're based in Queensland, and they delivered that in under a week over the Christmas period. So that is absolutely phenomenal postage. So here's the new exhaust, 3.5 inch, and I'll lay that next to the factory exhaust, and you can just see the size difference. That's going to make the Triton breathe a lot easier, reduce the exhaust gas temperatures, because it's not like the Triton's pushing it through a straw anymore. So you're only going to need one tool, and that is an impact driver. And it comes with brand new bolts. And you want to keep these mounting brackets, these rubber mounting brackets, because they're going to slide on to the new mounts on your new exhaust. So let's install it. So you can see I've removed the exhaust, and this pipe here is just what's coming down from the DPF. So your new exhaust is going to slot over that and run along here and over this cross member, and that is a very tight squeeze. So we'll see how we go. So I've brought this first part of the exhaust down, and apologies for the angle, but that is going to slot straight over there. So if you can see that flexible part, this mesh here, that's going to help you get this over the cross member, because as you can see, it's not going to fit right now. So I'm wedged as far under the car as I can go, and I'm balancing this with my feet to try and get this to flex enough. Oh, that is a very tight fit, but that's the hardest part of the whole install done. So it's slotted on nicely, and these holes just need to line up. I'll chuck the bolts in and just finger tighten them for now. Just want to make sure everything fits. Alright, let's install the back half. So these rubber supports slide onto the original, onto the new mounts to hold it up out of the way. Next thing you want to do is grab this hose clamp, slide it on there. Grab your final piece of your exhaust and slot it over. Pushing as far as it can go, because you want to make sure that this seal is nice and snug. There we go. Slide this hose clamp back. I'm just going to finger tighten it for now. That's as much as I'm going to be able to finger tighten. Slide this next rubber bit on and through here to support everything. And then slide this last one on. Probably slide it over the exhaust first. Back around and up. Make sure that's on securely, because you don't want your exhaust falling off as you're driving. That would not be ideal. And that's done. So now we can just tighten everything up. We're good to go. So with your 14mm socket, you just want to tighten this hose clamp around your join. And that should do it. That is not moving. Now to tighten up the two front bolts and job's done. So changing over to a 13mm socket to tighten these up. That's not going to get in there. I'm going to have to do that by hand. So back with a socket, a hand tool, tighten this up. There's not a lot of room in here, so if you have a hoist or access to a hoist, I would highly recommend it. But this is something you can do in your driveway. It's not that difficult. This is my second time doing it. I want to make sure this is as tight as you can get it without damaging anything. And there we go. So there we go, guys. Straightforward as that. It is a little bit fiddly getting it over that cross member, but you do what I did. Just use your feet, push it over, you'll be fine. This is something you can do in your driveway. If you have access to a hoist, definitely use it. It'll make things a lot easier. But that took all of 30 minutes to do, and then maybe another 10 minutes to rip out the existing exhaust. But I'm actually surprised at how easy it is to do such simple mods to your car in your own driveway that are going to make a world of difference to you. So let's see how it sounds.